Hey, what's going on, gang? Good afternoon. Hi there. Welcome. My name's Alan Cox. Thanks for being here. Say hello to Bill Squire. He's right over there.
Hey, creepy hugs, everyone. Thanks for listening to and watching this episode of the Alan Cox Show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. A cold one with the boys.
Mary Santora is here, too.
Hello.
For a bit.
Hello.
And Poundcake is back in Studio G.
Afternoon, white people. Hello.
There's a brand new Poundcake Sports Break later on. There is no new episode of the Poundcake podcast this week.
No, not this week.
He's on a much-needed hiatus. Will it return next week?
Yeah, no, I'm still going to be doing the podcast. It might be irregular on which weeks that I do them, but they'll always air on Wednesdays when I do them. So I'm just working out some kinks. I'm trying to work on getting like a video component and like set up my Instagram page for it. It's just...
Take it to the next level.
But it's just a lot. And last night I was going to record it, but I'm like, no, I have Orange Theory. I don't have time. I just don't have time. So,
yeah, you got to, when it's a podcast v workout has to win.
Yeah, especially because I took last week off. So now a bitch was on that treadmill last night. Oh, I was like, how am I out of shape 1 week?
That's all it takes, man. All it takes,
Especially
you got to
with cardio.
keep going. Yeah, all it takes is like 1 or 2 days and you're completely off the
And here, joke's
off the
on me,
rails.
because I thought I was being strategic. I'm like, oh, I'm going to take off the week of St. Patrick's Day. So I'm going to eat poorly, drink a lot, and not work out at all. And then I'll just come back the following week and pick up where I left off.
That was your strategy.
I thought it was being strategic.
I'll do all of the bad things in 1 week and then I'll come back and try to make up for it. All right, well, listen. How do we know that strategy won't work? Strategy is a pretty wild thing.
It didn't work.
Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Okay, well, there you go. No a podcast this week, but he's back on the treadmill. Call us live if you'd like today. You can do it, 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007. 35192 is the number to text. Wherever you are, wherever you listen. Alan, Poundcake is too reliable. That's what it is. And I didn't want to say it out loud, but since a texter pointed it out, Poundcake, prior to the MMS St. Patty's Day bash at the Clevelander, we were making a lot of hay about the fact that Poundcake was really seemingly on the fence. We didn't know he was trolling us at the time, but he was seemingly on the fence about whether or not he was going to come out at all. And he said it was because he was too reliable. He wanted to zig when everybody thought he was going to zag. Now, I had never heard of reliable in a pejorative way. I'd never heard any negativity attached to reliability. What do you see? What do businesses crow about before anything else, right? The most reliable car. Hey, you got a backed up toilet? Call us. We're reliable. Get to us. We're more reliable than any other toilet cleaning car. And, that's always... It's always at the very top of the advertisements. But for Poundcake, he thought, well, I don't want to seem too reliable. Now, I think in his mind, that was translating to him as being taken for granted. But reliability, I had never heard before, was such a bad thing. So maybe this is part of his strategy. Except you kind of have to be reliable at Orange Theory.
Well, you have to be consistent, yes. So I guess with consistency comes reliability. But
with great power comes great responsibility. What the late, great Ben Parker said.
You're only hurting yourself. Like, you don't have to be reliable for anybody other than yourself, because if I don't show up to class and I don't do the work, then I won't see results. And I'm trying to take these before and after pictures, and I want to actually see. That's the worst thing, if you take a before and after, and it's like, bitch, you're still in before, and it's after.
Well, I would never leave a comment, but there are a number of subreddits that I'll follow, and a couple of them are, workout Reddits and things like that. And there's a lot of people who love posting their weight loss photos. And it's always amazing to me. Weight loss photos, to me, seem to be something that you need to post in an extreme case to really get somebody paying attention to it. Because I see a lot of people going, here's me 12 weeks ago, or 22, more than that, right? You're not going to see too much 12 weeks. They go, here's me a year ago, and here's me now. And I swear to God, you can barely tell. You can barely tell. And you gotta, those aren't the ones you really want to post, especially on Reddit. Listen, Everybody there super nice in their commenting, so you're never going to make anybody upset. You're always going to get useful, constructive feedback from people on Reddit. But it is wild. I'm sure we've seen them on Instagram, too. Mary's posted them. People love posting, like, before and after
I used to
photos.
post them all the time.
You did? Yeah, but you got real skinny.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Honestly, though, there's some before and after pictures where people literally just suck in, where you can be like 11-pound difference and go from standing slouched to, like, perfect posture and flexing.
Right, but that's just that's fake. I'm taking that out of the pic. That's fake.
But I'm saying
that's them like knowing their angles. That's not them losing weight. I'm talking about people who like go, hey, here's me. I weighed in this. Like your before and afters, there was a very specific change.
35 pounds.
You had been drunk and whatever.
But what I'm saying is that I don't think it has to be that drastic. I think it can be like you're just toned now.
I'd
like
settle for noticeable.
Yeah, definitely noticeable.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
not
There's a
drastic.
lot of people who post them and you cannot tell. And, but people, I'm not a commenter there, but I mean, you want to be supportive of people. And so I guess that's a must lie situation. I don't know. Oh my God, you look great. Oh my God, that's the same person? That was you 1 year ago? Oh my God.
I mean, the only time I think sucking in is okay. Well, I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can suck it in if you need to.
Yeah.
But I understand when people like go from flab to abs and you can see like the abs underneath the little bit of, I guess, cushion or skin you still have there. so you suck it in a bit and you see like the definition. I've seen that before, so I don't.
Well, they're always in there, right? The abs are always in there.
But
Yeah, we all
itching
have
again.
abs.
I would love to get sucked up.
But like I've seen like thick guys with abs. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that I liked that. That's actually kind of hot. Like they see the ripples in like their
Chub.
yes, but like you can see it, and I'm like,
No,
Ripples in the chub.
but I was like, oh,
That's a great Morgan Wallen song. We were talking about him yesterday. And no wonder he's number one.
he probably has ripples in his chub.
Ripples in the chub. Alan, I'm on a work call at NASA that is spanning multiple centers, and somebody on the conference call just thanked all of the bureau chiefs. So, listen, I saw that NASA is going to kick their tours back up.
Thank you.
And so it can't be a coincidence that no sooner are the bureau chiefs there being thanked. The NASA Glen, right here in Northeast Ohio, has announced the return of their tours after a 4-year hiatus, I assume because of COVID. They're going to start offering tours April through November, 10 and older. You can walk there, get a behind-the-scenes look. Of course, our own Bill Squire used to work there.
no. I just shopped there.
My mistake. So that's exciting for you space nerds who can't wait until we colonize somewhere else.
I went on a date with a guy that I don't know if he still works at NASA, but he did. And I just thought that was such a.
Oh, good.
I did. It is good for me because I was like, oh my gosh, via proxy, I worked at NASA. Like, I'm smart.
That's
What?
not how
That's
that
not
works
how that
at
works.
all. What are you talking about?
Let him have it.
By
Just
proxy,
let
I
him-
worked at
I
NASA?
bagged someone.
Let him have-
like if a really smart person is interested in me, clearly I must be up to their intellect level to where they can.
That's got nothing. They wanted to bang you, their intellect level.
I owned it. Like every time
Please.
I've dated a couple guys that dated or went on a date with a couple guys that have gone to really good schools.
Yeah, they
So
were
I'm like,
slumming.
they
What
probably were.
There's nothing wrong with that. We've all done it.
But
You were the slummee, not the slummer in
But why
those
do
situations.
I get all the really good ones? Like all of them slum for the same person. They needed like a double minority. Like they needed
A double minority.
They needed someone black and gay.
And he was a he double minored in English and I don't know. Hey, I've got to take a break. If you want to send a text, 35192. You want to watch AlanCoxShow.com, and we'll be back.